Welcome back everyone to PGA Tour 2K23 career mode on legendary swing settings. This is Crash Conroe. Look who's come crawling back after letting us go after one bad tournament. It's 2K. No, you know what, 2K, screw you. No, I'm kidding. So they're back on board. I mean, I can only get 2 sponsors at the moment on the KORN FERRY Tour. So I know you have balls, clubs, and apparel, right? So if I'm only getting apparel with 2K, does that mean, you know, these tiers? So I only unlock, you know, the apparel. Is that how this works? Let me know in the comments if you know, because I'm not sure yet. But 2K are back on board. They've realized they've made a mistake. They should have backed me because I'm an amazing golfer now. I've had one good tournament. We had a 3-hole playoff in the last part. Definitely go and check that out if you missed it, guys. It's my best video so far. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the Summit Championship, which is the final tournament of the KORN FERRY Tour. And because of that one tournament alone, we're 8th in the standings now. I think we still probably need a decent showing here to get top 25. If we do play bad again and fall out of the top 25, we'll need to do well in the KORN FERRY Championship. But if we get top 25, we don't even have to play that. We can just go straight to the PGA Tour. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. It's been a lot of fun. I know we've had some pretty bad performances so far as we learn how to play the game properly on Legendary Swing. But last tournament was just a huge improvement. I think the course was like slightly easier, but the swinging was so much better as well. Let's see how we do in the final regular season event of the KORN FERRY Tour. Are we going to get onto the PGA Tour after this one? So it's a pretty decent swing there. Sadly, I think the swing plane has forced that a bit to the right. I say sadly, but it is going to hold the fairway. And we're going to have a shot at the green here. Now, from what I remember with Scottsdale, the greens are really tough, like even on the default speeds. So we're going to see what we can do with this shot. I think this is going to require a 9-iron. Pretty good swing again. The swing plane is just going to keep it left, but that's going to be an uphill putt from there, so I don't mind too much. It's going to sit down pretty quickly. He likes it. With those really intense eyes that everyone has in this game. It is a big shame because I think everything else looks pretty good, but the eyes are just... I don't know what it is about them, but... Alright, so we're going to keep with that strat of adding 2% to every putt. And then I'll probably hit the, 1% less if you look at the power at the top. So I'm going for 38 here, essentially. We do get 38. Do we have the turn? Oh, it's just not turned enough at the end.
Big putt for par coming up.
Solid par to start, though. And Kenzel Tataki leads the way.
Best rhythm in the game.
After one hole. Was it Tataki or Takaki? Takaki. But we're in the fairway for the second shot here. Another short par 4 at Scottsdale. We see this downhill, so it's quite good to be a little bit long here, so I'm not playing down that hill. Pretty good swing. Bit of a partial. That should get down there. I think that'll get down there. Yeah, that's a good shot with a sand wedge. It's going to be a putt from there for birdie. And we're going to add 2%. Well, actually, we're not. I'm going to add 1% because I don't want to add any power to this. So we'll add 1% and then I'll hit 33. Yeah, I need to remember I don't need to add 2% to every single putt. It's only for the big uphill putts that I need to do that. And we do hit 33. Sadly, I've pushed that a little bit. Might not have had the read right anyway. But we're going to sink the par. Takaki, that's it. There you go. Kenzo Takaki. And they're 3 shots clear at the moment. 7 under. That's probably where they'll finish. Just some of the pushes are coming out, but the wind is going to bring that back round nicely. I think this is the one that carries a waist area, isn't it? Yeah. Don't think we're going to reach. No, I'm going to have to lay up here. So, pretty simple layup. We're going to be in the fairway. And now this needs to be a good shot. It's almost a full pitch. I think it's like a 98% partial, maybe. 93, there you go. And we hit 90. But that's pretty good. That's a good shot with the pitch. That's going to sit close, and that should be our first birdie. We're off the mark, just about. Pushed it again. But we're 1 under through 3 at the Summit Championship. So we just need a half-decent finish, really, and I think we'll get top 25 and make it to the PGA Tour. So par 3. Headwind, I think we're going to need to hit the 5 here. Not a bad swing. A little bit off to the left because of the swing plane and the tempo. But it takes a nice bounce. Going to go off to the left there a little bit. But it's not bad. Alright, we're going to take 1% off this. I'm going to aim for 29% here. Oh, we get 32. Wow. Oh, it's lipped out as well. Damn. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to overpower those short putts because you don't have to hold the backswing for too long. Alright, bit of a missed opportunity there. But it's fine. We're going to be in the fairway again, off the tee. Have we hit all the fairways so far? I think we have. I mean, there's only been 5 holes, so won't be too impressed with myself, but, you know. It definitely feels like we're improving now, though. Some of the first few tournaments were a struggle. Why did I have to say anything? The swing plane and the tempo, both off to the right. And we're going to need a decent chip shot out of here to save par. I think I need to hit this a little bit further. It's a bad lie, really, for a chip. Pretty good power. Got a chance, actually. It's just going to stop short, but that's a really good chip from there. And it's another par. We're 1 under through 5. And yeah, Takaki finished at 7 under. 3 shots clear at the moment. Not a bad swing. I don't think it's going to clear the bunker. Is it? Could get a nice bounce. Oh, it's got a lovely bounce. Jesus. I mean, it was almost the perfect swing. The swing plane was dead straight. And it was only a slight slow, but I was trying to carry the bunkers. It didn't help that I hit a 98% partial either. But we're here for the second shot. And I think this is just going to be a gap wedge, you know. That did not feel like a black fast, but it was. I tell you what, though, that's not a bad place to miss, because that is uphill to the hole. I'll take that. Not too bad. I'm going to put some spin on this. I'm going to try and get this chip to just sit near the hole. And it does. Lovely spin. Right next to the hole. It's going to be another par. I am feeling a lot more comfortable now, to be honest, with the swing. And the short game as well. I think the short game has improved. Alright, I think we're going to need to hit a 3-wood here for this one. Big headwind. I don't think the hybrid's going to get up there. Let's try and hit a 3-wood. Wow, I mean, a really good swing. That's really harsh that that's gone that far left. I think, like, the swing plane at the bottom, you saw it was just leaning out of the white line. And I don't see any other reason why that went left there. So, I don't know, that one's really harsh to me. Unless the wind pushed it that far, but there wasn't really that strong a wind, and it was mostly headwind. Okay, we're going to get the bunker pitch out again. I think I need to hit this quite hard, you know. Oh, it's a black slow, so it's going to lose some distance. Still short. Hopefully we can save the par here. And we get 38%. Has it got enough turn? Yes, it does. So we're going solid. Just 1 birdie. The rest pars. And it's a pretty awkward tee shot. I think if I hit this 4, it's going to go into the rough. Oh, if I hit it there, it's going to go into the bunker. Definitely leaning to the left, both on the tempo and the swing plane. I probably should have just tried to clear, to be honest, these bunkers. Right, I'm not going to be able to go at this one because I'm pretty deep in here. So I'm going to have to lay up and try and save par. it's really changed, guys, how much trajectory you get out of the bunkers. I think a long iron would have smacked the front of that.
Just get it back into the fairway.
Alright, so this needs to be a good shot now to save the par. That's way less power than a men, but that is still going. That is still going. That's a good shot with the pitch.
And he needs this to save par.
I think the pitches are a little bit more forgiving at the longer ranges. See, if I hit 5% less than a meter in 2K21, that's not even reaching the green. But I was aiming for 93 there, I got 88, and it was still right by the flag. So clearly 93 would have been too long, but I think they've kind of, you know, narrowed the distances between each kind of percentile, if you like, the pitches. So again, that's a pretty good swing. Quite a few perfects coming out here. Swing plane is always leaning one way to the other, but I mean, we've discovered that the swing plane is very unforgiving, and on Legendary, oh boy, it is unforgiving. Okay, so I'm not too bothered if we leave this a little bit short, so I'm going to hit a 9. Big fast coming out is going to cancel out that poor swing plane. It's also going to give it more distance, though. Oh, I kind of want that to sit there. I don't want that to go off the back. It's already going to be a downhill putt from there. Oh, it's not really. It's just side on. Alright, let's see how we do with this one.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
At 38%. Have we got it right? It's going to start to turn. No, it's just going to miss at the front. Thankfully, it does stay up there. It doesn't roll all the way down. But I like this putting strategy I've got. It does seem to be helping with the putts. So we're through the front 9. We're 1 under. Tied 16th, just outside the top 10 at the moment. Just need to avoid any serious collapses. So it's a dogleg par 4. I know you can cut the corner, but I'm not going to do it because you're not really supposed to. Instead, I'm going to hit an absolutely terrible shot. And I'm really far away from the hole still now. I think it's just going to be a hybrid. See if this gets there. Probably not.
Going with the hybrid.
I think it's probably going to go in the bunker. It might not even reach it. That's going to go in there. So we need a decent shot from here again to save par. We've been doing it well so far. So it's going to be a pitch. I think this ball's going to kick left based on the slope we're on. Need to make sure we give this enough. Oh, that's a little bit too much there. That is too much. Yep. I've been hitting so many bunker side pitches short that I think I overcompensated there and gave it too much. So we're going to need a chip from here just to save par now. Don't think that's going to go in. No. And that is going to roll past. We've still got some work to do for the bogey now.
It's on a great line.
Good swing line, and it does catch the right end of the hole, right edge of the hole. So we're down to tied 26 after that bogey. Sadly not keeping the scorecard bogey free this time. We did last time. Alright, bit of a better swing. I think that seems to be the most common kind of swing, just slightly leaning left on the swing plane but hitting a fast. And as I said, if that was constant, I would be aiming for fasts with a left-leaning swing plane, but it's just not reliable. So I think this is going to require a hybrid. I don't want to be short of this bit, so let's hit a hybrid here. It might be a little bit long.
Clubbing up, smart.
Slight slow, it's going to be left.
Let's see.
But that looks like pretty good distance. It's not a bad shot. Really doesn't bounce as much on the greens in this game, which I kind of like at the moment. I mean, these are on very firm, and it's just not bouncing. Alright, let's add 2% again, and aim for the 46. Yeah, 45. Might be in anyway. It might be in anyway. No, 46 would have been in. Oh, we had it right.
Feet from the hole.
Sadly, just slightly underhit it.
Remaining at even
That would have been a great putt.
Let's
But
hit
we're
it
going to stay at even
shall we? And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction
as
here.
we play this par 3. I'm going to hit a 5 here. I think 6 will be a little bit too short. Partial 5, pretty good swing. Wind is going to help carry that forward, and that could be pretty good. I think that's going to go off to the right. Hopefully doesn't roll too much. Come on, sit there. Don't go off the green. I just want to putt from there. There you go. It's a good shot. It's an uphill putt. See if we can sink this one.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, well, Rich has faith.
This one's tracking.
No. Oh, I lipped out.
A par putt awaits.
Ah.
Trailing by
I said no a little bit early there. I thought that was just going to straight up miss. It caught the hole
Let's see
and
what
actually lipped out
can
massively there. Rolled out all the way around.
last, a chance to perhaps
Alright, par 5. Good chance to get back under par, maybe.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly
It's a
swing
bit of a
there.
fast, though. Thankfully, the swing plane didn't lean right. Otherwise, the water might be in play. It is going to be in the rough, though. It's not going to come back into play.
What does that lie look like?
So we can't go for the green. I don't think we'd be able to anyway. It's a pretty long hole. Oh, come on. I mean, it's going to be okay. Not a good swing. I felt that straight away.
And here we are with the third
Alright, let's get that swing back.
Straight into him.
Need a good shot here. I honestly don't know if 9 iron is going to be enough. Let's hit a little partial 8 iron to this one. And the slow's coming out. The swing plane was fine though. So it's going to be off to the left somewhere. Really not a bad shot. If that wasn't slow, that would have been pretty close, I think.
Take it.
But we have a chance for the birdie at
One
least.
under the card with this putt.
Little birdie looking here.
We do get the 41%. I don't think it's turned enough. No,
Steady now. It's just about
just a bit of a misread.
the leader
Me
now
thinking
has
they'll turn harder on the 155 speeds.
teeing off now on the 14th.
Alright, it's just been a kind of slow and steady tournament, this one so far. Hole 14, still even. Ah, it's a pretty big slow coming out. Starting to lose the tempo a little bit here. And once again, we're in the rough off the tee.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Can we still go for this? This is a difficult par 4. We can't really go at this, I don't think, with the bunker there. Oh, that's terrible.
To be going with a hybrid here.
I mean, it's going to be okay. Just a layup.
Getting ready to play their third.
There was another really bad swing there. Alright, we're going to have a pitch. Needs to be a good shot. I think I've hit that too hard. Is it going to spin at all and come back? Nope. Hit that a little bit too hard. There isn't too much turn in this. We might be able to save it. It's just going to gradually turn right the whole way. Needs to hold on, and it does. Good save.
Well hold.
Good save. I'd love to finish this one under par, if we can.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Tie 26.
Let's
Yeah, the
see
scoring
what
has
happens on the 15th.
gone a little bit worse, I think, since that tournament, 2 tournaments ago, because you needed even par in that one to get any rank points, and we're even par at the moment, and we're tie 26, so we're quite comfortably getting points at the moment.
That reminded me of the
Just another
PGA
slight slow, but it's all good.
Smooth.
I think my next step is to try and get a consistent 100%, because I don't want to be hitting these partials forever.
Left to right, gonna try and hold it against
Right,
the wind.
what do we do here, guys? Do we go for this? Do we go for this? I'm kind of thinking no, and the reason why is because if we hit this too far, I'm not going to get an eagle or a birdie. It's just going to come off the front if I miss that. So I'm kind of thinking we should lay up.
Looks to have chosen
Pretty
the
good
seven
swing, but yeah, guys, I don't know. I just didn't see it working out with the clubs I had.
today.
I was a little bit between clubs as it was. And if I risk hitting a 3-wood partial, you know, there's a risk of hitting a bad tempo and having it go in the water, which would be disastrous at this point. I am still playing for a place in the PGA Tour after all. So the pitch is going to come up short. I'm finding it really difficult to get the exact power on pitches as well. That wasn't a very good swing either there. And we get this chip in for birdie, maybe. No, we can't. That's way too hard.
Chance to save the par.
We should be able to save par from there, and we do.
With that putt, now even par.
Bit of a shame. The pitch shot just wasn't very good. Just one birdie and one bogey. Rest have been pars this time.
A one-shot lead.
We're definitely not going to challenge for a playoff for this one.
Riding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Come on, let's get a birdie and finish under par. Little partial 7-iron for this one. Not bad swing. It's off to the right, though. Swing plane's going to push that more right.
I think so.
Oh, that's going to be a tough shot. It's gone into the heavy.
Well, definitely the wind had to have
I don't really know what to do from here. I don't. This spin is not going to do anything. It's not going to spin. So I think I'm just going to have to try and get this to go left and give myself an uphill putt for par. Oh no, it's a terrible swing. No, it's not going to get on. We're probably going to be over par with 2 holes left after this. Well, perfect swing at least. Yeah, I'm going to have to give those chips more break. Like, so much more break. I think once I do that, I might start holing some. But for now, it's really difficult to get those right. Alright, 2 holes left.
really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Might as well play it aggressively, but I hit a slow. I don't think there's any danger of that going in the water, though. This is a really short par 4. This is a really good chance to get that shot back straight away. We're in the fairway for the second shot. What other options have we got here? Yeah, I'm going to hit a full flop, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. I'm not doing that again. If I have a shot like that, I'm going to pitch it. You know. Alright, well, I got the power I was going for. Is it going to find a bit more turn? Oh, it's not a bad effort, honestly. But that's a huge throw there, I gotta say. Where are we at the moment? We're tied 40th. You know what, guys? This might not be good enough. This might not be good enough for top 25. See how we do on the last one. That shot is off to the right, but the wind should help it stay in play. We really need a birdie here, I gotta say, because I don't think our place is secure. Alright, I think 6-iron is going to be okay. Oh, the swing plane, man. I mean, the wind is helping us. The wind is helping us. But like, think about how good that would have been if the swing plane wasn't that terrible. It would have been right on top of it. But now this is an impossible putt for a birdie. So we need this to finish even par for this tournament. Have we got the line right here? Not looking too bad. It's not a bad effort. Again, not a bad effort whatsoever. The putting is definitely getting better. It's going to be a 1-over tournament, sadly. Back to normal, kind of, after that last tournament we had. I was just trying to listen to the commentary. I don't think they confirmed if we made it or not. We're going to find out right now if we did. Where did we finish? Yes, we made it, guys. We finished 12th overall. We only lost 4 positions for that. We get 21 points. And we will be on the PGA Tour thanks to those 2 strong finishes we had. To be fair, this tournament was one of the 3 where we actually got any points, so it did count for something. We are promoted to the PGA Tour. Thankfully, we don't have to do that again. We're on the PGA Tour for the next video, guys. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. We're definitely getting to grips. The swing just needs to be a little bit more consistent. I'm sure we'll start challenging again and maybe winning some tournaments, maybe. But until then, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey, just came back to say 2K dropped me again. They are so flaky, good lord.